The rest, well, we didn't expect much. We just like playing and see what's gonna happen. So, no big surprises. But that's not finished yet. That's not finished
correct.
yet.
Yeah, and as you just mentioned, Project Cars is, I think it's the last game we're going to play today. And in that game, the teams can bet the points they already have and double them, etc. So that's going to be very intense and very risky and very entertaining, I hope. So yeah, thanks so much for giving us the NVIDIA insight once more. We're going to take a quick break, and afterwards we should be back with Chivalry Deadliest Warriors. So stay tuned.
Welcome back, ladies and gents. We are just getting the final things prepared for this matchup here. And from what we've seen in the warm-up, it looks pretty deadly, to be honest, and pretty brutal.
Yes, I was warning you about this. There
You
is
were.
definitely going to be some severing of limbs.
I'm a little
And
scared.
things more than limbs.
Too spooky for me. Mitch,
There's actually, like, the first-person perspective actually looks like your guts are falling out of you.
I don't...
If you turn it on to that level.
Oh, is there like a gore level?
Yeah. You can raise the goal level.
Right, yes, so obviously 6 classes to play from here, all with their sort of pros and cons. We're seeing a lot of people opt for the Knight class, which is a bit more versatile than it was in the initial version of this game. It actually, you can carry a crossbow. So all classes, I think most of them at least have ranged weapon options. Hard to land in the heat of battle, really. But we saw earlier on a couple samurai coming out. I think Tweede will be playing a samurai in this game. A couple of Vikings as well, which are just great berserkers because they can dual wield weapons. So if you can get the drop on someone, you'll probably kill them almost instantly.
I think you've got a Spartan in here as well.
Yeah, Isaac's playing the Spartans. Obviously, can jump distances, I believe, and can actually throw that spear if he needs to. So quite a versatile class as well. And carrying a shield is quite convenient. Here's the Knight. Has a crossbow. Didn't in the old version, so can use that, but it's a bit hard to do in those close quarter skirmishing. Good defense, they're just not fast. Just not fast. He's obviously our first fight going down. Pretty sure that's Redder's. They're Tweedos.
Oh, Tweede.
This is Proxy Fox and the Samurai. Got good reach. Look at that. She knows how to play this game. She's actually wrecking people right
Proxy's
now.
going wild. Oh, that's a triple kill going for Proxy.
That is big.
That's how you fight with a samurai. So I love it too. Like you had your block up, and then like that's still only a small windshield.
Oh, wrecked. So people will be respawning, by the way. Proxy probably needs to try and block. Oh, someone's firing arrows as well as another samurai. I think it might be Tweede. Going the fray, and he's got his sword up, and
It's like
somehow Proxy Fox is still low. I don't understand this. This Knight's getting
Proxy's
beat
a
on.
beast at this game. Like,
Oh, great block!
beautiful block that finally goes down.
it couldn't last forever. She'd already taken like two attacks.
Look at this. Look at what the Viking can do. Oh, a couple of swings there. Unfortunately, caught the broad edge of a sword. Bybuilder's also going to be on the Viking, opting only for the sword shield combo here. You can change that mid-fight, and you do have some range options.
Isaac's already thrown out his spear, hence he's now switched over that sword. And he's going to get that block up. Okay, yeah, defense. Defense actually
man,
important in this game.
Oh, Tweede.
Tweede's trying.
Battle on the edge of the
Oh,
cliff.
Tweede, this could go so badly wrong, bless him. Not his style of game, but
Viking
this
well
could be
goes for the
good.
kick as well.
Nice kick, yeah.
Kick is unblockable. It staggers your opponent, so if they're trying to block you, you can throw the kick in there, but... It's...
Guys.
I do want to watch Proxy Fox. I think you learned a fair bit from watching her.
She's the kill leader right now. So she's only had 2 deaths, but has 6 kills to her name. Closest to her is Zonda at 4. We have a 0-4, however, which is a Beal. He needs to find his way back into this game.
Yeah. You gotta love watching Proxy though. She is really showing you how it's done as well. If you can ever find her, Reddit does. At least get Terra Sid, which I guess is a small benefit here. But all in all, Proxy is just unstoppable. She's been battling the whole way through, doing her own thing, and as you can see here, just about took down Tweede, I think it was, who was also playing the Samurai class, so claiming her dominance so far.
Problem is she's all alone.
Yep.
Like, she saw someone. Run after him.
Well, she's playing quite carefully as well, to be fair. She's not going
Found Isaac, I think.
Yep. Oh, actually,
Great block.
found a lot of friends.
Oh, well, there we go. Suddenly the party begins, and it's all eyes on Proxy. Oh, they're going down. They're down below now.
There's Zonda.
You've really got to keep that defense up.
Zonda seems all attack and no defense.
Yeah, that's that class for you though as well. When you go with the dual wield, it's not so simple. Beal is going to get hammered here a little bit, I think. Isaac goes for the thrust.
This is covered in blood. Both have taken so much damage.
Yeah, mind you do have stamina in this game as well, so you can't just hack and slash for days. You've got to be careful about that. Look at Tweede. Going to cop the broad edge of the sword again.
It's also when you get blocked. Like, I think you actually lose momentum of your sword, which makes life a little bit more difficult.
So now, what you may not know is if you have a character like a samurai or some of the characters that can make leaping attacks, when you have your sword over your head, it's your indicator as a player when you can actually execute that. So Proxy opting not to here, and she's going to get beaten around a little bit. It's Still blocking though, but only so much you can do. This is a mess.
What do you do when you get double teamed like that? You're attacked from the front, attacked from the back, you're getting staggered back and forward too, so you can't get your footing, you can't just have a clean fight. But that's also how you just get 3 points.
I should also note that having a shield on your back actually will block attacks. So sometimes it's nice to have that and just have it stowed away. Isaac with the throwing spear. Didn't get the kill, but he definitely connected with it.
That could have been beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But let's also bear in mind that some of these teams might be not ganging up, let's say, but, you know, some people might want to keep, you know, the Polish side down a little or try and team up on someone specific. You might see some allegiances being formed here as well.
I don't know if they'll be able to work it out inside the game.
Might be a little bit difficult.
Like exactly who is who, but Proxy's lost the lead now. So we actually have the lead. Oh, she got it back. She's level up with Red S at the moment with 9 kills apiece.
Two Vikings.
We kind of have to watch these two very closely.
And Terrasid going to be coming around to try and that battle. Just cleans house.
Wasn't quite a double kill, but my God. Now, Redis was the leader, I think.
It's drawn. It's 9-9 right now.
And Red is in a little bit of a skirmish, let's say. And he's armless.
He got one on the way down, though, so Redis is able to hold that lead. But we've got to go on board, hopefully, with Proxy and see if she's able to get back that lead. She just snaps head of Isaac.
Brilliant.
Literally a corpse with no head. And she gets the second one, too. Proxy's in the lead.
Proxy. 15 seconds left as well. If she closes out in first, that'll be great. But 10-11, this is extraordinarily close between these two.
She can't find anyone, though. Like, where's Redis?
Redis is getting the kills as well. He's taken back over the first place.
Yeah, Proxy's got to get back into the fight. 1 second to go. It looks like Redis will actually take it at the post, and it is going to be Redis who takes #1 position. But still, Proxy came out very, very strong.
Yeah, she was really on point. Her start was second to none. I think she got about 2 or 3 of her kills almost back-to-back at the very beginning of this. So nicely done to her, but bearing in mind, the teams will have to be switching over now. New players will jump in. I believe we're having 2 rounds, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, super close. 1 kill between the 2 top players there, and the Italians getting a win there.
Going to get themselves some good points, but it wasn't the French or the Germans.
No.
Yeah, which is the big point. It's going to make it even closer.
Yeah, that's where we're expecting the battle to be. So we're going to jump to a different game, a different map.
It's going to be Fjord.
It's a little bit more icy.
Maybe the home ground advantage for the Nords might pay off here.
Apparently it's snowing in Australia, so it could be very comforting to you guys, apparently.
Yeah, we never get snow in Australia. It's crazy.
You're amazing, Pansy.
Thanks, bud.
You're amazing.
I'm told that a lot, mostly by myself.
So
awkward.
What if I thought we just let that hang for a little bit.
Yeah.
What I find interesting here is that
What do you find interesting, Mitch? Talk to me.
Well, the Italians are taking points away from teams that would normally be challenging top 4 positions right now. They are 3rd from last, I think, according to the ladder we last saw it. So yeah, not exactly up there. So this is interesting because obviously the Germans really want to take those points away from the French. Terrasid played well, I think, that last game on the night class.
He did, actually. He did have a good game.
So we'll have to see.
Toby, stop touching my keyboard.
You actually coat the camera in water when you do that.
I didn't coat the camera
No, it's
in
actually,
water.
like, that's kind of cool. You go down in the water, when you come back up, the water's going to roll off your camera.
Such a child.
That's amazing.
Teams are getting themselves ready now, and as you can see, every single player now going to have to find their footing, find a little bit of form, but I think we are actually jumping straight into this one.
Yeah, we're back underway. We should probably note, too, that the players' names are... well, we warned you, it's brutal. This game is
Got the bow and arrow out.
But yes, the players' names won't be changing from game to game because we're just going from, like, it's just the players who are changing.
So, to work out who's on which team, which is a bit keen, but...
We can still look at it for country.
Terrasid and whoever's on the Redders account as well are both doing very well.
I think Redders is playing, actually, in this case, again.
It's a bit naughty.
The teams trust him, I guess.